Yeah.
I thought you were mining Bitcoin.
But we have you see them there? We have 4 Bitcoin miners there.
Oh, you do have Bitcoin miners.
But they're the small ones. They're BitX. And the reason...
Have you yet? You mine? You find? You...
Listen, we've yet to find, but we run 2 nodes. And these nodes are called, so nodes are essentially like repeater boxes, right? In the Bitcoin ecosystem. And it's really the people that really like support the network are actually nodes. Like a lot of people don't realize that you don't have to have like a miner to be part of the Bitcoin ecosystem. You can run a node. Okay.
Which helps power all the...
Right, it repeats all the signed transactions. And everybody has to run a consensus, right? And that's one of the things why right now, I'm like, I don't know what to do because there are actually 2 groups right now in Bitcoin that again, it happens every like so many years, 5, 6 years, you know, where like you have like the super ultra maximalists, okay? They want to keep like Bitcoin as just a means of transaction. And then you have, on the other hand, you have people that want to use Bitcoin for other means, other things. So right now there's this thing called like op return debacle, which is that one group, in a really renegade kind of way, has pushed the software update that allows for the op return to have more kilobytes. And the reason why that's actually not a good thing is first, not just because it makes the entire block heavier. Okay? Thus you need more money to actually verify the network. But beyond that, well beyond that, the problem is that now you can put data there that can actually be like harmful. I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, I receive some satoshis that are engraved with some kind of crazy, like, disgusting pornography. Okay? Whose transmission of it is illegal. Obviously, because it has to be, or at least like fucking nasty. You know? Well, now you've engaged in a fraudulent transaction.
Because you're a node because you're in the process.
Or because it went through your wallet. Or because you received it. So this is really a big deal. So right now, as we speak, there's this big like separation happening in Bitcoin. That's probably why there's a little bit of stagnation now. People don't realize what's going on. We have like these maximalists, and I tend to go more in that crowd. Okay? And then there's the other part of the ones that want the bigger storage space. But then there's another problem, which is that it was always intended originally to have a layer of privacy.
Right.
And now it doesn't have it.
With the extra space, or with what they did.
Either way. Either way. So
that's already gone.
That needs to be like, because it's all, like, that's the whole point of it, is that it's transparent. Like we've kind of figured out that as humans, we can't like keep our morals straight. So you need to be like public with everything to have like a, you know, at least like a functioning society.
It's funny. I think there's actually a great segue, I think, into our
conversation.
No, that was awesome because we're talking. No, just because I think.
I didn't realize we were actually started.
We're not talking. We're just sitting. We're just talking. People, everyone's listening, whether we're talking about it or not. But no, but I think first, Ricardo.
Thank you.
Thank you for hosting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of this. I think we'll just talk a little bit more about the club, but I think whether the Bitcoin bit is part of the discussion or otherwise, it can't be easy to run a club today in the society. So I want to learn much more about your vision and how you got here. Maybe we could start with just a little bit of your background before we jump into the specific of the club. How you got to Madrid if you're not from Madrid?
Well, we'll start from that point. It was just unsustainable to be in Venezuela. And Spain provided a host country that was in tune with a lot of the values that, you know, that we have as a family, you know, and it was Spanish speaking.
When did you leave Venezuela?
Like 14, 15, yeah, 2014, 15, yeah, around that time. And then kind of moved around a little bit, ended up here in Spain. Yeah, it's a beautiful, in Madrid, we've been in Madrid now since 2016, yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. It's
absolutely.
It is growing with its growing pains, but it's getting more and more beautiful with all that also, you know. More people, and that's just, happening. You know, the infrastructure will catch up. You know, I think people will get used to this beautiful melting pot situation that's happening in Madrid.
How did you come to be interested in opening a club, and maybe after how you found this property? Because if I understand, you've kind of expanded a bit as it goes and it continues to grow. So I'd love to sort of touch in on how I mean, it's such a beautiful space. If you haven't been here, you have to.
Thank you.
Come to N7A.
So I was looking to actually open up a club down the street in the same building in the other corner.
But you knew cannabis. You saw it as an opportunity. You knew that opportunity was here.
There was no place where I could go and enjoy doing what I like to do in my spare time.
Yeah.
At least there was no place that had what I wanted it to have. There were some wonderful places that I went to that inspired me.
Yeah.
But I wanted something a little different. You know?
Nice.
And so I started looking down the street, literally this building at the end. And the building owner told me that when I told him what I was doing, and he's like, well, I think I have another place that's a little be better for you. And I thought he was shining me off.
Uh-huh.
And he brought me through literally that door right there. And the first day I saw this, it's just full of just debris.
Uh-huh.
And it was so much dust because they were actually just clearing debris also, that I didn't want to go in. But there was light, really far away. It's like, I gotta go take a look. I saw the yard, and here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Amazing. What was your vision? Obviously, you had a vision to clear out all the debris and open the place is beautiful. There's plants everywhere. You get a ton of light in through the roof and through the outside area. What was your vision for this club, maybe originally, and where is it today? Is it sort of on the track you thought you'd be?
So we had the great luck of having a very difficult time due to some global crisis. And that was positive because it forced a rethink,
Yeah.
And this place became my home during that period. So I kind of just made it like a home.
Nice.
So essentially, let's say the aesthetics and the feel of it evolved because of that. Also, in a very, for me, interesting way, this place provides with limitations. It's an old building, it's a protected building, so we really haven't done anything here other than just work with what we have, in keeping with the tradition of the place, the aesthetics of the place, and just
I love your use of all the I forget what you call them, like the wood that you've taken from the reusable wood and everything that you've put into it.
We love the wood in brick combination with the sophistication of the marble, for example, or the wood outside on the floor. It works.
Absolutely.
We like it. It feels like home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea.
I guess in terms of the members and that development, how has the community changed or evolved over these last few years? I mean, so it's been about 5 years that you guys are open, 6 years that you're out?
It's 5 years. So it's always been word of mouth. We don't advertise. Obviously, we have our webpage, we have our Instagram. But this is not. We don't advertise. In part because we cannot, but in great blessing because that allows it to grow from mouth to mouth.
Right.
And the truth of it is that there's certain types of people that you want to have for certain activities. When you want to be in a place that's relaxed, welcoming, away from the stress. You hang out with certain types of people for that. And this has become a place where you have artists, engineers, doctors, just fantastic artists, I think I said already.
Yeah. I love seeing all the people on their laptops, people coming to use the club as a home base for work and for whatever they're...
I've never liked the name co-working. We just call it productivity. I think nobody really wants to work, but people need to be productive. So I think it's a very productive place.
Very productive.
Yeah, especially for people that have a hard time focusing on one thing. A lot of us in school had a hard time being at the library. And this is because this has just enough commotion.
Totally.
That you can
go from inside to outside to the bar and back and move around.
Yes.
That's true. Good for the modern, the productivity in the modern.
You got to have everything nearby.
It's really an honor to have Holy Flower here and to partner with you. I guess I'm curious how you see the future, events like this, the club, whether you see more of what do you see coming for yourself down the line.
So I think we're truly, the word is blessed to have, for example, a great people come through here. People such as Ophir, for example, that he started coming here, hanging out, and he started spending some time in the office. We actually made an office for him. You know, we could turn it into like a productivity area. And he was there for a while. Nice. And then, you know, once you get to know people that are excellent professionals, excellent human beings, and not just him, but hosts of other people here.
Yeah, I bet you get a whole eclectic crowd of really
it's amazing from all over the world.
Yeah.
And they just add to the ecosystem.
Totally.
I mean, there are very few places where you can have people that are literally at war, sitting down as cultures at war, like sitting down and finding common ground.
Yeah. It's wonderful. I think I'm curious your feeling now that we've been speaking a while because we know the Holy Flower is coming. How's the day for you so far? Seeing you go outside, you see everybody with their little scorecard and
I love
the flowers. Yeah,
I absolutely love it because I think it's the weed is like the excuse to come here and share with friends. It becomes, you know, like no different than maybe going to, I don't know, a wine bar or something like that. But seeing people from this industry from all over the world coming here, it's just an honor. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Certainly honored to be in your place. I wish you much continued success with anything from mining to creating SaaS solutions for the running of future and other clubs.
Absolutely.
And being a home, but really, you mentioned before that this was like you were living. I mean, it feels like we're in your home, and so we're really appreciative to be here. And
thank you.
And thank you for the time. Thank you for
Hopefully
sitting with us.
We'll be opening up other spaces in other towns. It's got to find the right spot.
Yeah.
And the right local partners, and we'll do it.
100%.
We'll do it.
100%. We wish you much luck.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ricardo. All the best.
Thank you.